Today, we'll talk about Prophet Yared, known as Yared in Arabic. He was born into a lineage of prophets that stretched back to Adam. Yared's father was Mahlaeel, who had been a significant leader and prophet in his own right. Yared's upbringing was steeped in the teachings of monotheism and righteousness, inherited from the generations before him. From an early age, Yared was prepared to take on the mantle of leadership and prophethood, continuing the divine mission to guide humanity. Yared was born during a time of significant advancements in human civilization. His father, Mahlaeel, had laid the groundwork for urban development and infrastructure, building cities like Babylon and Suez. Growing up in such an environment, Yared was exposed to the importance of leadership and the responsibilities that came with it. His education was thorough, covering both spiritual teachings and practical knowledge needed to lead a community. Upon the death of Mahlaeel, Yared assumed the role of leadership and was granted prophethood by Allah. This transition marked the continuation of the divine mission that had been passed down through generations. As a prophet, Yared was tasked with guiding his people in worshipping Allah alone, upholding justice, and maintaining moral conduct. Yared faced significant challenges during his time as a prophet. One of the primary issues was the creeping influence of idolatry and moral decay within the community. Despite the teachings of his forefathers, some individuals began to stray from the path of righteousness, engaging in idol worship and unethical behavior. Yared addressed these challenges with wisdom and determination, constantly reminding his people of the importance of monotheism and righteous living. He organized regular gatherings and delivered sermons to reinforce the teachings of his predecessors. Yared emphasized that true worship was directed solely towards Allah, and he warned against the dangers of idolatry. His sermons were powerful and compelling, inspiring many to abandon their misguided practices and return to the path of righteousness. Yared's leadership was characterized by his efforts to strengthen and unify his community. He understood the importance of education in maintaining faith and moral conduct. To this end, Yared established educational initiatives to ensure that the younger generations were well versed in the principles of faith, justice, and morality. These initiatives played a crucial role in preserving the teachings of monotheism and righteousness. He also focused on the well-being of his community, addressing their social and economic needs. Under Yared's guidance, the community saw advancements in agriculture and trade, contributing to their overall prosperity. His leadership ensured that the community remained united and committed to the worship of Allah. Several significant events marked Yared's time as a prophet. One notable event was his confrontation with those who had strayed into idol worship. Yared's unwavering stance against idolatry and his ability to inspire change within his community highlighted his leadership and prophetic wisdom. His efforts in combating idolatry helped steer the community back towards monotheism. Another important aspect of Yared's leadership was his emphasis on justice. He worked tirelessly to ensure that justice was upheld within the community, addressing disputes and ensuring that the rights of all individuals were protected. Yared's commitment to justice further solidified his role as a fair and righteous leader. Prophet Yared's life and leadership left a lasting impact on his community. His dedication to preserving the teachings of his forefathers and guiding his people on the path of righteousness ensured that the principles of monotheism and moral conduct were deeply rooted in the community. Yared's leadership was marked by wisdom, compassion, and a strong commitment to justice. Through his efforts, Yared successfully combated the influences of idolatry and moral decay, reinforcing the community's faith and unity. His legacy continued through his descendants, who carried forward the mission of guiding humanity towards righteousness and the worship of Allah alone. Prophet Yared's story is a powerful reminder of the enduring importance of faith, righteousness, and divine guidance. His life and leadership demonstrate the responsibilities of a prophet in maintaining the spiritual and moral well-being of a community. Yared's unwavering commitment to monotheism, justice, and education ensured that the principles of righteousness were upheld and passed down through generations. His legacy continues to inspire, reminding us of the vital role of prophetic guidance in leading humanity on the path of righteousness. Let us know in the comments if you are interested in the life of any other prophet.